Hello my Halloween fans, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Universal has finally dropped the final trailer for Halloween Ends. This being the final Michael Myers film in the Blumhouse timeline. It's at least gonna be the last Halloween movie we get for a very long time, so I don't understand why Universal is messing things up, man. I cannot tell you how perplexed and utter confused I am with some of the marketing choices that they have made with Michael Myers and Halloween Ends. None of my excitement has been ruined for this film. I'm still gonna buy a ticket and see it in theaters and then watch it on Peacock probably that same day. But lately it feels like they're just dumping the movie. Like, take today, the final trailer came out, right? And this final trailer came out today because tickets went on sale for Halloween Ends, so you can buy your tickets to go see it in theaters. Nowhere in the tweet or the trailer does it let you know tickets are now on sale. It's like Universal would rather you just buy a subscription to Peacock, watch it at home, because it's like, well, they can't be that mad if the movie ain't that good. They didn't get all dressed up, drive to the theater, pay for a ticket, spend $100 on popcorn, and then go, oh, what the flippin' flying hell was that? At least those are the red flags I'm picking up. I hope I'm wrong and this could be the best movie in the timeline. But either way, what I'm going to be doing here for you guys is not only breaking down the final trailer, I'm also going to be bringing up interviews that the director has had and other TV spots and even some clips that have been released on the France channel of Universal that I am just going to say it, reveal way too much about this movie. I still don't think it completely ruins it, but if you're someone that still wants to be like in complete awe of this final Michael Myers film, maybe don't watch this video. But at the same time, if you're someone that already knows some of the things that's been going on, I think some of the things that are revealed here could maybe soften the blow for what you're expecting to see, and it might make you enjoy your time with Halloween Ends a little more. At least that's the goal I'm trying to establish here. So please leave me your opinions down below. What do you think is with this weird marketing and Universal treating this more like a streaming film than a big finale for Michael Myers in theaters? As well as, come on, if you've been following any sort of Halloween Ends trailer, TV spot, interview, you already know what the big twist of this movie is. With that already in mind, could this be a Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield situation? You know they're going to be in the movie. You think it's going to ruin it for you because you knew beforehand, but you saw the film and were like, that was still freaking amazing. Okay, so with the final trailer here, we open up on a sewer pipe where we see the character of Corey Cunningham entering into what essentially is the place that Michael Myers has been spending the last 4 years in. And since this is Michael Myers' home, he quickly attacks Corey Cunningham and he gets a really good glimpse of the eyes of darkness. Through other TV spots that have been released the past few weeks, we see Corey Cunningham is going to survive this encounter, but they make a really big deal about him staring into the eyes of Michael Myers, and I think that'll be one of the triggering points for what happens to Corey Cunningham's character.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Because for the people that are still doubting there's a copycat in this movie or someone else dressed up as Michael, the director has basically confirmed it. Check out this interview.
When he meets an unlikely new colleague, and I think the energy that they feed off of each other in some ways reawakens what he's capable of.
Right there from the director himself, letting us know that Michael Myers gets a colleague, or in other words, a partner or a copycat that will kind of fuel up Michael and light up this fire inside him that lets him go, all right, 4 years is enough time, let me start slashing some people up in Haddonfield. Because in the same interview, the director does reveal to us why Michael disappeared. You might have heard in a previous interview, the director said he's not going to explain too much what Michael has been doing for the past 4 years. He likened Michael Myers to Jaws, where you don't really want to see what the shark has been doing, swimming around, eating, sleeping. No one wants to know that. But I think the reason that Michael Myers disappeared is really shocking and makes Corey's character so much more important.
We meet Michael in this chapter. He's been out of the headlines for 4 years. He's kind of gone dormant and he's in bad shape. And he's gone away to rot, you know, kind of like an animal will just walk into the woods and die. And I think he's kind of awaiting that.
Essentially what the director just said here is Michael Myers went off in that cave to die. The big kill spree that Michael Myers went on in Halloween Kills was essentially his big bash retirement party where he was getting it all out of his system, then decided, I'm done. I'm hanging up the mask and cape. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me just eat some rats in the sewer, a la Halloween Resurrection. And that's kind of really interesting to me because that makes it so Michael then in this timeline is just human. He's a human that can withstand a lot of pain, torture, and agony for his age, but he's just human and he's gotten to that old age where he's like, I'm done. I can't be this serial killer forever. I'm starting to wither away and die. So that's why it was important for them to bring someone like Corey Cunningham, because he'll spark that thing inside Michael Myers to be like, I can do this one more time. And to me, that's what makes it kind of glaringly obvious. Corey then is going to represent the fans. Corey is essentially us who watches these movies and obsessed with Michael Myers and obsessed with his relationship with Laurie Strode. Because I mean, listen to some of these lines in the trailer that Corey just flat out says.
What are you gonna do when Michael comes back for you? Because he is coming.
Let me tell you something. In this established timeline that Blumhouse has, Michael Myers don't give an F about Laurie Strode. The only reason he would fight Laurie is if she's literally standing right in front of him. Right? Because in Halloween 2018, Michael only went after her because he was put in the path of Laurie Strode and that house. In Halloween Kills, we think Michael Myers is pissed and gonna go to the hospital to get Laurie Strode. No, the boy's just trying to get home and then slashes up anyone who gets in his way of his perfect view in his childhood home. Sorry, Karen. So with Halloween Ends, having Jamie Lee Curtis still be the main character, Michael, even if he decides to come out of retirement, is not going to hunt her down because he don't care. Making Corey's character important again because he not only ignites the fire to get Michael to kill again, but he'll be the one to put Michael in a direct path to go after Laurie because it's the mentality us fans have who obsess with these movies and Laurie Strode that
What are you gonna do when Michael comes back for you? Because he is coming.
when in reality, Michael don't care. So that's going to be the thing to me that, you know what, this could actually really work for Halloween Ends. I see what they're attempting to do here with Corey. I just hope they pull off the execution because some of the clips I've been seeing online do not do it for me. So although those surprises may be ruined for us because they just make it so glaringly obvious in all the marketing that they've released, I hope there still are some other surprises. Like we see at one point Michael Myers go after this radio station guy. That just seems so odd to me, but kind of cool at the same time. I'm still curious to what exactly Lindsay will be doing in this movie because she got off in Halloween Kills, so I'm hoping she's not just another body count for Michael in Halloween Ends. I am still digging like the atmosphere and Halloween vibe they got going around here. And even though we can expect to see some sort of copycat or wannabe Michael Myers in this movie, I feel like they're not going to cheap out on us on the final battle and actually make it Laurie versus Michael, and hopefully that'll be epic because it needs to be, man. This is the final confrontation. I'm still saying the fight that Laurie had with Michael in Halloween H2O is my favorite Laurie and Michael encounter. So I need them to top that somehow. At the end of it all, we'll just have to wait and see, guys. I'm looking forward to it, but I think Universal really botched the marketing, the release of the clips and trailers with this movie. They should have hidden a lot more, but now that we kind of know some of the twists that are coming, does some of the context help you out with what has been given? Are you just not on board for this final movie? I really can't wait till it comes out because then we can break down which Halloween timeline is the best. I'll be doing a separate video on that. I got some other Halloween videos planned for you guys that I think y'all will find interesting and will be good conversation starters before Halloween ends. Also, I'll be dropping my review of the first 4 Pinhead movies in one video later tonight, getting you ready for the Hellraiser reboot, so be looking forward to that, my horror fans. But don't be forgetting to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.